money?
He needs to at least make six figures, at least. Like I'm not gonna build a man. I'm not gonna do that. Like been there, done that. I'm basically 40.
I want to see the kids for Kim now. I want to see you do this model walk for us. She said she's a plus size model. So let's walk. Let me see. Pose. And Shanjay.
How many times do we hear Black women talk about how they don't tolerate disrespect? You know, a man can't do this to me. A man can't say that to me. A man can't do anything to make me feel less than, right? We hear that often. But yet you let this man throw hair at you like you're a dog, like you're an animal. He's throwing hair out of a bus and y'all fetching it and fighting over it and jumping over it and fighting for your life for a free bundle of weave. Is that not disrespectful? Is that not low caliber? Is that not less than? Because I think too highly of myself to make anybody think I'm going to be chasing after anything like that. Think about it, ladies. If you are out here, your standards should not be nowhere up here. I'm telling you right now. If you were a woman out there, you don't even have the right to have high standards. Y'all cannot like what I said, but if you were a woman out in this crowd, sleeping outside, camping out, fighting over weave, you don't have a right to demand anything of what what a man got to do for you, and he got to have this. You don't have a right to say any of that because you tolerated that. You tolerated this. This was okay. You didn't care how you got the hair. You was going to get it. We love to pretend, ladies, like we don't, like imagine me lowering my standards. Imagine me letting a man do this to me. Imagine me making a man a sandwich.
I'm not going into the crowd so someone can elbow me in the face for a wig. No, I was like, you know what? Let me just pay for the free deals that we get. We were still in line, y'all. People started getting rowdy. Some lady wanted to fight me. Look at me, I was just hot. Thank God I had this little fan in my car. Okay?
Close completely down. Okay. For the day. Completely down. The store is going to close down.
All right, y'all, you heard the sheriff. That's when my mom and I were like, we're out of here. It's getting rowdy. There were about 3 ambulances. The sheriff's office was there. My good, it was so rowdy and bad. And this could have been easily fixed by just giving everybody tickets when they showed up. But they didn't care. They were waving at people from the roof of the building. This was a chop.
So I have so many layers of conversation around this topic, right? So before we get into the babies, the children, right? For those who do not know, I'm an educator. I have been an educator for almost 10 years. And I've seen a lot. So we're going to get into the education piece of it. I want to first talk about the fact that hundreds of Black women fighting over weave, how much we just really must hate our own hair, how much we despise our own natural hair, that we are fighting for these bundles, for these wigs. That is a whole nother layer to this, to just show that we hate our hair. We talk about how Black men leave us to go to the white women, but you can't, you want to look like her though. You want, I don't understand. Like, we hate our hair. Like it, I think that is a bigger issue that we truly, and I remember my husband asked me that question before about like women who wear weave, and you can have the longest hair. It's ain't even about just having short hair. It could be long hair. We literally hate our hair. We don't even take care of our hair. We slap wigs in our hair, weave in our hair, and that's what we see as beautiful. And I've told y'all before, I've gotten comments from women telling me how I'm basic, I'm boring, who wears a press and curl, who wears a silk brush. Like because I decide to wear my natural hair because a woman like that would never have the courage. Never have the courage. This just shows the true representation of how much we really hate ourselves. We're not as confident as we claim to be. We're not. We are not as confident as we claim to be as Black women. We literally would prefer to fight for a wig than just wash your own hair. Wash and manage and grow and take care of your own hair. That's too much. That's too much. Risking your life for another person's human hair is insane. We really hate our hair, y'all. We really hate our hair. We really don't like to take care of our own stuff, our own bodies, our own hair. We don't. We really don't. We spend, these women, y'all. Let me just show y'all this though, because we're gonna get into the babies. We're gonna get into this because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. That woman in the beginning of that show, of the news article story, she said this was a scary scene. It was scary. It was scary. It was heartbreaking. It was disappointing. But it's very real. And Black women, we do this all the time. We do it. They was just in New York a few weeks ago when I reported on that story on my channel when Body by Raven, the Instagram influencer girl, was in New York, and they was out there fighting out all night long in the middle of Soho, blasting Sexy Red, camping out just to get in and get some free stuff and meet somebody with a fake butt. That's what showing up at 3-4 in the morning. That's what they do. And they do it well. And they do it well. Do you hear me? They do it well. You understand? Like this is very real, y'all. This is very real. Boy, let me just show y'all this though.